Hello and blessings, Cardslingers. It is I, Avalon Cameron, and I have glandular fever right now. I feel like I'm repeating myself by saying that because I've released a couple of videos of late talking about it, but I just feel like it excuses my low level of energy. Nevertheless, it's not going to deter me from delivering content to you right now. You are always in the forefront of my mind, and I'm always looking for ways in which I can provide more to you, something that is more substantial. Something that is more substantial and meaningful. And so today's video is a talk about the trifecta of 3 card spreads. Now, I'm a huge believer in freeform reading, so it may seem odd to you that I'm delivering a video to you that really elevates 3 card spreads. But I wanted to say to you that without my knowledge of spreads, I would not be a freeform reader, or I wouldn't be a very good freeform reader at least. And so 3 card spreads for me are the most straightforward, run and gun. They're just the easiest, and they contain within them so much wisdom and so much meaning. And so for me, it's important to have a good arsenal of 3 card spreads, because there are times where I can't sit down there and do a big whimsical freeform reading, which are things that I love to do, mind you, but I just don't. When it comes to me personally, in the moment, I go for 3 card spreads. Unless it's a huge problem that I'm trying to tackle and I need to sit there and ruminate, 3 card spreads are where the magic is for me. 3 card spreads are where the medicine is for me. 3 card spreads are my jam. And I consider it to be of vital importance, I should say, to be able to collect as many 3 card spreads. Keeping in mind, of course, that 3 card spreads are wild and varied, yes, but you will find some have different names and different key word associations, like positional associations, but they are essentially the same spread. So you may get 5 different types of maiden, mother, crone spreads that really echo the same type of positioning and therefore the same type of outcome. So don't get fooled by every single one that you see. Critically analyze the ones that you're looking at and ask yourself, are these spreads, or is this spread something that is unique, something that I can, you know, really use in my bag of tricks, if you will, and go from there. So the 3 that I have chosen to feature today in my trifecta is the maiden, mother, crone spread, which is one that I really like. And if you are a guy and you really want to tailor this to your sacred masculine component, then by all means do so. And you can do the son, the father, the grandfather. And the same rules apply. It doesn't change the essence or the positioning so much. You just have to get a bit more creative about it. But in the maiden, mother, crone spread, the maiden represents the raw intention. She is the fool, if you will, the spirit in search of experience. It's wild, it's whimsical, it's that phase in your life where you get to experience life, where you're really out there having those immersive experiences. The mother is where we take some of the intention, we take some of those experiences that we've cultivated as the maiden, and we birth them into being. We manifest, we create. So it's a manifestation type of position or card. And then the crone is the cultivated wisdom through all of those processes. This is a really rich and dynamic type of 3 card spread for me personally, and as someone who identifies as woman, I can really connect with this spread. But it is something that you can also tailor make to whatever your personal persuasion may be. But essentially it is that intention setting of the maiden. It is the birthing or manifestation phase of the mother, and it is the wisdom of the crone. And so you can change that around and make it suit your own personal taste, your own personal flavors, but that is how I like to use that particular spread, and that is what I call those positionings myself personally. So yes, really great spread. And then my second spread is the above, below, within. And this spread is really good for sort of like stepping up. And what do you do? What do you need to know when you really want to step up, when you really want to level up? Above, the position of the card that is above is that which is a dream, that which is a goal, that which might be out of reach to you, something that you need to try your hardest to focus on and attain to achieve. What is below you, that is the skill that you have already cultivated, whether you realize it or not, that can truly assist you in elevating your status so that you can best achieve that which is above. And that which is within is the overlooked wisdom. It's the thing that you may not even know that is there, the raw potential, the light that burns within you that can truly help you to self-actualize. And so a great spread for when you just need to get yourself out of a bit of a rut, particularly creative ruts. I find that it's a very expansive type of reading for that. So 3-card spread, above, below, within. And then the last one is the one that I recently did a vlog about and put to my own use. And it's the what should I do, what shouldn't I do spread that was taught to me by Rachel Pollack in the recent interview we did with Spread This Witches. I don't want to keep banging on about that interview, mind you. I feel like I'm mentioning it all the time, but it's just my way of being able to give credit to the person that brought this spread into my life, and also because she mentions the name of the person who introduced the spread directly to her. So it's not her spread per se, but she was the one that made me aware of that spread. And so that is called What I Should Do, What I Shouldn't Do. And this one is brilliant. This one I used just yesterday. And it was a spread that helped me to determine what my position should be. And I really connected with its wisdom in the moment. And so what should I do? It's the action that one can consider to take or should consider to take. I'm very careful with the use of the word should, but nevertheless, what action should you really take in that moment? What is the best course of action in that moment? And that is eliminating the word should, but what is the best course of action in that moment? And then what is the worst course of action in that moment? What is the worst possible thing that you could do? What is going to make the situation worse? And then the true crux of the moment. Now for me, in my use of this spread, I uncovered another layer to it. And that's basically, if you are coming to that spread with a problem in mind, something that is playing out in your mind right then and there, then it's probably best to choose a significator card. So flick through your tarot deck and pull out the card that represents the crux of the matter, or you can leave it open and you can truly trust the tarot to tell you exactly what's at the very heart, what's the true thorn in the side, what is the problem, what's the undercurrent of that problem. And so it's a really, really impactful type of reading, and it's one that can bring a lot to the surface. And I've got to tell you, the 3 to 4 times that I have used that spread, it's knocked me off my feet, honestly. It's given me so much food for thought, so much wisdom to sort of sit there and ponder and ruminate over, and so much food for my diary pages, let me tell you. So 3-card spreads, they are the 3 that I reach for time and time again. And there are others that I do know. But as far as I'm concerned, they cover all the bases for me. I've got one for problem solving, one for busting through creative blocks, and one for cultivating a deep sense of wisdom and birthing within me. And so they are the things that I oftentimes struggle with in my life. And the types of 3-card spreads that you're going to gravitate towards are the ones that can aid you in extracting a medicine for the typical ailments that you struggle with in your life. So it's really important to shop around, to look, and if you are interested in knowing a few more 3-card spreads that might be, you know, of interest to you, or that I might know more so, don't even know if that made sense, please do comment below. Let me know if that's something that you'd be interested in. And with all of that said and done, keep shuffling those cards, beautiful souls. Tarot is amazing, and I'm so happy to be able to be speaking to you on the tarot, even when I'm not feeling so well, because it really puts a smile on my face. Big love. Bye.